In today's video, I'm going to reveal 3 powerful daily habits that may help lower your risk of pancreatic cancer after 60. These aren't extreme changes, they're simple steps that can make a major difference if you stay consistent. Did you know that pancreatic cancer is one of the deadliest cancers and it's rising fastest in adults over 60? What makes it so dangerous? It often shows no symptoms until it's already advanced. Pancreatic cancer isn't random. It often builds silently over decades of small choices that add up both good and bad. According to the American Cancer Society, making key lifestyle changes can reduce your risk significantly, especially as you age. But which habits actually matter? If you care about staying strong, sharp, and independent through your golden years, this is one video you don't want to miss. Before we jump in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Golden Aging Health, your trusted source for science-backed senior wellness tips. Now, let's dive into the first daily habitone that many seniors overlook, but it could quietly protect your pancreas and lower your cancer risk over time. Habit number 1. Quit smoking and avoid secondhand smoke. What if I told you that putting out your last cigarette or setting boundaries around secondhand smoke could be one of the most powerful ways to reduce your risk of pancreatic cancer? According to the American Cancer Society, smoking is the leading preventable cause of pancreatic cancer. And here's the eye-opener. Smokers are up to 2 times more likely to develop this aggressive cancer than non-smokers. Even exposure to secondhand smoke raises your risk significantly. It's not just about lungs anymore. The toxic chemicals in cigarette smoke travel through your bloodstream, damaging organs silent, including your pancreas. Over time, they trigger inflammation and DNA mutations, increasing your cancer risk with every puff. I remember speaking with Leonard, a 71-year-old retired mechanic from Ohio. He'd been a casual smoker for decades. Just a few cigarettes after meals, he said. Didn't seem like a big deal. He had tried to quit multiple times but always found his way back, especially during stressful years. But in the last year, Leonard noticed something was off. He began losing weight without trying. His appetite changed, and he developed this nagging pain in his back, something he attributed to old age. During a checkup, his doctor asked about his smoking habit and ordered some tests. The results showed inflammation in his pancreas and precancerous changes in his ducts. Fortunately, they caught it early, but the wake-up call was real. His doctor told him plainly, "Leonard, if you want to lower your cancer risk from here on out, you need to stop smoking for good." And he did. With support from his doctor, nicotine patches, and a local quit smoking group, Leonard finally quit. Within weeks, his energy returned, his digestion improved, and his outlook shifted. "I wish I had done it sooner," he told me. Leonard's story is, unfortunately, not unique. Many seniors think a few cigarettes here and there won't hurt until their bodies start sending quiet warning signs. And the science backs this up. A major study published in The Lancet Oncology found that 25% of pancreatic cancers in adults over 60 are directly linked to tobacco use. Even more alarming, the risk stays elevated for up to 10 years after quitting, but the good news is, it begins to drop the moment you stop. And for those exposed to secondhand smoke, spouses, grandkids, caregivers, the risks are still real. Repeated exposure introduces benzene, formaldehyde, and nitrosamines into your system, all of which have been shown to damage pancreatic cells and promote tumor growth. What you can do today. If you smoke, talk to your doctor about quitting strategies that work for older adults, like behavioral therapy, prescription meds like Chantix, and nicotine replacement tools. Use air purifiers in your home, especially if you live with someone who smokes. Set a smoke-free rule for your home and car. If someone close to you smokes, share this video with them. It could be the nudge they need. Have you tried quitting smoking before or helped someone else quit after 60? What made the difference? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else finally break the habit. And stay with us, the next habit is even easier to miss, because it hides behind something many seniors see as completely normal: long hours of sitting and taking it easy. Habit number 2. Add gentle movement throughout the day. A while ago, I spoke with Richard, a 70-year-old retired librarian who had always considered himself relatively healthy. He didn't smoke, kept a steady weight, and tried to eat reasonably well. But after retirement, his lifestyle slowly shifted. What started as relaxing mornings with the newspaper turned into long afternoons spent in his recliner watching television, reading, or napping. Before he knew it, Richard was sitting for 8 to 10 hours a day, moving only for meals or bathroom breaks. At a routine checkup, his doctor looked over his labs and noted something concerning: slightly elevated blood sugar, cholesterol creeping up, and subtle signs of insulin resistance. But the bigger surprise came when his doctor said, "Richard, long periods of inactivity may actually increase your risk of pancreatic cancer." Richard was confused. He thought his moderate diet was enough, but his doctor explained that extended sedentary time can contribute to metabolic syndrome, weight gain around the abdomen, and chronic inflammation. These conditions are known risk factors for pancreatic cancer, particularly in seniors. His doctor recommended something simple yet powerful: movement. Even short activity breaks throughout the day can make a big difference, he said. The goal is to keep your blood circulating and your body systems working efficiently, especially your pancreas and digestive system. Richard started small. He set a timer to stand up every 45 minutes. He added a short walk after lunch and did some light stretching during television commercials. Within a month, he felt more energized and less stiff. At his next checkup, his blood sugar had stabilized, and he had dropped a few pounds without changing his diet. And science supports what Richard experienced. According to the National Cancer Institute, long sedentary periods are associated with higher risks of multiple cancers, including a 24% increased risk of pancreatic cancer for adults who sit more than 6 hours per day without regular movement breaks. Even a few minutes of movement can help. Here are some easy ways to get started. Stand up every 30-60 minutes. Stretch. Walk a few steps, or even sway side to side. Add short walks. Try walking 5-10 minutes after each meal to aid digestion and lower blood sugar spikes. Incorporate light activity while watching television. March in place, do arm circles, or stretch your legs. Keep watching to uncover more simple daily habits that could help prevent pancreatic cancer. And if you know a senior who might benefit from this information, share this video with them, because even small changes today could protect their life tomorrow. Finally, let's talk about a simple habit you might not expect yet. It can quietly protect your pancreas from harmful toxins. Habit number 3. Reduce your exposure to environmental toxins. You might not realize how much your surroundings can impact your pancreas, especially when it comes to preventing pancreatic cancer. Reducing exposure to harmful chemicals, whether in your home, workplace, or daily products, is a critical but often underestimated habit for seniors. Environmental toxins such as benzene, trichloroethylene, formaldehyde, and other industrial solvents have been scientifically linked to pancreatic cell damage and increased cancer risk. So, what chemicals are we talking about? Here are a few unexpected everyday toxins that might be in your home right now. Air fresheners and scented candles, non-stick cookware, oven cleaners and drain uncloggers, antibacterial soaps and hand sanitizers, pesticides, herbicides and weed killers, laundry detergents and fabric softeners, even plug-in air diffusers, deodorants, and furniture polish sprays can carry a mix of synthetic compounds that, when inhaled or absorbed through the skin over time, quietly strain your detox organs, especially your pancreas and liver. A separate 2022 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society also revealed that seniors who reduced long-term exposure to household chemicals such as synthetic air fresheners, harsh cleaners, and pesticides showed a 23% improvement in sleep quality and a measurable reduction in systemic inflammation markers known to be associated with cancer development. These findings emphasize that even low-dose, repeated exposure to toxins over time can quietly contribute to cellular damage in sensitive organs like the pancreas. The risk builds gradually, but so does the benefit of removing or reducing exposure. Over time, breathing them in or touching them adds up and may trigger inflammation or damage to your pancreas. But the good news? A few small changes can help. Choose natural fragrance-free cleaning products. Open windows daily to let fresh air in. Stop using spray air fresheners or plug-ins. Wear gloves and masks when using any strong chemicals. Ensure proper ventilation in spaces where chemical products are used. Avoid storing open containers of chemicals indoors. Ask your doctor about annual pancreatic enzyme tests or imaging if you have a history of toxic exposure. Your environment shapes your long-term health more than many people realize. Taking small but consistent steps to reduce chemical exposure can offer big protective benefits for your pancreas and overall well-being. It's time to think about your past exposure. Have you worked or lived around harmful chemicals? Type safe in the comments if you're ready to start making cleaner, healthier choices for your body, especially your pancreas. Let's take a moment to review the 3 daily habits that can help seniors reduce the risk of pancreatic cancer after age 60. Quitting smoking and avoiding secondhand smoke, adding gentle movement throughout the day, and minimizing exposure to harmful environmental toxins. These habits might seem basic, but when practiced consistently, they can have a powerful protective effect. Together, they support your pancreas by reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and preventing cellular damage that can lead to cancer. The good news? You don't need drastic lifestyle overhauls. These are simple, daily choices that require no expensive equipment, just awareness and consistency. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more science-backed tips to help you stay sharp, strong, and cancer-free in your golden years. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this with a friend or loved one who might benefit from these life-saving habits. Want to stay proactive about your health? Check out our Cancer in the Aging Body playlist, link below in the description. It's full of practical insights to help you take control of your well-being one smart habit at a time. Thanks for being here. Take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video.